Welcome back, everyone. Hanukkah begins this Sunday, and a number of celebrations are going to be held here in honor of the holiday happening around the capital city. We have Mushka Kazan joining us this morning with details on the start of Hanukkah and just some traditional things that you guys practice during this celebration. So good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
We're so happy to have you here. So tell us a little bit about Hanukkah. If people aren't familiar with what Hanukkah is, tell us all about what this celebrates.
So Hanukkah celebrates the miracle of the Maccabees, a small group of Jewish fighters who won over their Greek oppressors in their struggle for religious freedom. After the war, when they liberated their temple from the Greeks, they found only one small jug of oil fit for fueling the menorah. The problem was that it would take 8 days to produce new oil. Nonetheless, they lit the menorah joyfully, grateful that they were able to do it for at least one day, and a miracle happened and the oil lasted for 8 days. So to commemorate this, we get to eat lots of oily foods.
And it's an 8-day celebration.
Yes.
That's why the menorah has room for 8 candles. So
yes,
there are lots of traditions that come along with Hanukkah, and you've got some of them here this morning. The latkes. These are delicious, by the way. But tell us a little bit about the significance and why these foods are made during this time.
So these are some samplings of oily foods. We have traditional potato pancakes that are called latkes, some donuts, some fill them with jelly. In Hebrew, they're called sufganiyot. And the sufganiyot are super easy to make. You just use a basic sweet dough, roll them up into balls, let them rise, and then deep fry them on a high heat. And my favorite part is filling them with the awesome toppings or fillings.
So what do you have this morning? I see you have your injectors.
We have chocolate and custard and jelly. If you want to try one, you can.
Oh, I'll try jelly.
You just use a dessert syringe and inject it in.
Oh.
Comes out really nice and pretty and tastes really good.
I always wondered how this stuff got inside of the donuts. Pretty neat. And there are a number of celebrations happening around the capital city starting this Sunday at the state capitol. So tell us a little bit about that.
So we have the menorah lighting at the state capitol, which is happening this Sunday at 3:30. Lots of fun for the whole family. We have the gelt drop from the fire truck, and we have a face painter and stilt walkers, and of course the candle lighting ceremony itself. And on Wednesday, we're doing this already for our 3rd year, and we're going to be having a Latke Chef competition at the new Rouse's in Arlington Plaza. And,
pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So it's a cooking competition, and they're making latkes, and like I told you, they're delicious. So come out to that. Is there a website if people want to learn more or get the information on all the events that are happening that they can check out?
Sure. Our website is chabadbr.com/Hanukkah for all of your Hanukkah needs and information. And really, the foods and traditions of Hanukkah are great, but the message of Hanukkah is so important, and especially apropos for the current climate that we find ourselves. You know, every night when we light the menorah, we add an additional candle, which brings additional light. And if we can add more light and positivity within ourselves and our families and our communities, then God willing, we'll be able to make the world a brighter, happier, more loving place.
A great message for a Friday morning and a great message just in time for the holidays. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to take a quick break, have a look at your morning espresso on the other side.